My friends, what's going on? What's going on, everyone? My name is Kai. My name is Kai. Um, I am here. I am here, my friends. Okay. Yes, so I'm back. Yesterday we were playing Castlevania Simon's Quest, and I beat the first mansion. So, I did a little bit of grinding, and I got to the next town. So we're here at the next town. We got to go farther. I found out a couple cool things. I found out that you can equip Dracula's rib and use it as a shield for for a lot of the projectiles. And I also found out that there's an item here. Um, I gotta find it and buy some more of it. But there's an item here that makes you invincible for a short period of time. So that'll be very useful. So, guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today. Oh, there we go. Yeah, thank you for joining me today. What we have to do now is we have to go to the graveyard. We have to go to the graveyard and resurrect some old man. Hey, Toxic, what's going on, buddy? Oh, it won't let me carry more than 4. That's a shame. You're playing a game called Cheese Rolling on PC? That's cool. Is it that thing where they roll a cheese down the mountain and you have to go and get it? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. So, um, oh, big jump. So we gotta go this way, and we gotta get to the graveyard. See, with this shield, we can reflect the things back. You have to actually have the shield out at the time. Yeah, but it's a video game? Oh, okay, cool. Never heard of it. So no real breaking bones. But that's the best part about it. But that's the best part. Um, Dan, what's up? Yes, I agree with you. I agree. Wasn't an issue in the... Yeah, I wish this game had the rewind instead of just the quick save. Or it doesn't even have quick save, just save like that. But it would be nice if one of them was mapped, like to maybe L3 or R3. How are you doing, Dan? So nice to see ya. Yeah, but I feed my bones to the demons. Oh my. Very spooky. Very spooky. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. So we've got another town here. I hope we can get to the church in time. I hope we can get to the church in time. I think I've got everything I need. I'm glad you're doing well, buddy. So glad. So glad you're doing well. You know, that can be pretty rare these days, so I'm very happy for you. I'm very happy for you. Where is... Dig up the 4th grave in the cemetery. Okay. A man living in darkness can give your whip power. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's nighttime again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have no health. I will play Castlevania 3 after this. I really like Castlevania 3. I think that was my favorite one of the, I think that was my favorite one of the 8-bit Castlevania games. Oh. The nonsense hits are great. It even tells you places to go that don't exist in the game. It's like, oh, go to this city. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Oh god. So we gotta wait. I gotta find the... what's it called in this town? The church. Where is the church at? Very spooky. I like that this game lets you kind of explore more. I like the idea of seeing, like, cities and stuff like that in this game. I think that's pretty cool. I think that the city aspect is pretty cool. See, Castlevania 3 is, you really just sink your teeth into, but CB1 might just be more following through for some fun. I always have such a hard time at Dracula in, the original one. In the original one, I always get my ass handed to me nearly immediately by Dracula. I think I've beaten it like one time in my whole life. Definitely a save state kind of game. Okay. I don't know if there is a... I don't know if there is a church in this town. This level might not have a church in it. Damn it! Unless it's all the way up here. I don't think it is, though. I think I've already been all the way up here. Oh, you know what's sick? You know what they have at Walmart right now for the Halloween season? They have movie collections of like every single Friday the 13th movie or Elm Street movie or like any horror franchise you can think of. They have these really cool glow-in-the-dark collection, like Blu-ray collections, and they're sick. When I was there last time, they had a couple really cool things, but they didn't have the Friday the 13th. Okay, have you seen anything of Jeff, Waffle, or Trigger? I talked to Jeff maybe 2 days ago. He's just a busy guy. But I talked to him just a few days ago, and I haven't heard from Trigger in a while. But I have heard from Waffle. We still talk on Instagram and privately. You know, just because people can't show up for all my streams anymore doesn't mean that we're not friends anymore. So yeah, I've talked to them. I actually have something going out for Jeff that I need to get shipped to him sometime this week. I have this shirt for him. I have this shirt for him that I got when I was in Istanbul. It says, "Life is ducking relentless." I'm gonna get that sent out when I get paid. Oh, you want to know something cool? When I was in rehab, right? I, um, when I was in rehab, I created a board game. I created my own board game because I was so bored, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make my own board game. So, over the next little while, I'm going to be making it into a real thing. I'm not going to put it up for sale or anything. Because the idea of getting into that whole business and stuff, and then investing in everything to get actual things done, I'm not gonna get into that. But I will design a board that can be like downloaded and like printed out. Yeah, I will design something that can be downloaded and printed out. And I'm going to design all the cards myself, and I'm going to do all this stuff. And I'm just going to make it free to play. I'm just going to make it like a file that people can bring to like Staples or whatever and get printed out. Hey, Levi, what's going on? It's a fun game. It's a survival game. It's like a survival horror game. It's like a survival horror game mixed with being alone in the woods. No, this is how the best way to explain it. Basically, in the game, you are a group of people who went on vacation, but your boat, your cruise ship sank, and then you had to float to like the nearest island, and then you're kind of stuck on the island. And then you have to survive on the island. And what I've done is, at different parts of the island, like on all 5 corners kind of thing, there's like an item that you need to get, you know? And it's like a boat, right? It's like pieces to fix a boat to get you off the island. And you can play it as a group. The board is really big, by the way. The board is probably like 4 feet wide by like 3 feet tall. Like, it's a really, really big board. And yeah, there's tons of different spots all over it. It's good. Let me flesh it out a little bit more. And it'll be good. I hope some people can get some fun out of it. Because I'm in a rural area, there's a horse that sometimes is in front of your house tied up. Really? Like just somebody... That sounds cool. His name is Silver... Testalone? Are you... that's a strange name. That's a strange name, my friend. Okay. I don't think that there's a church in this city. I don't think there's a... Dan, you would probably know better. Is there a church in this city? I don't think there is. I don't think that... Oh, this might be it. Can I rest here? Don't look into the Death Star, or you will die. Okay? Don't look into the Death Star, guys. Whatever that means. That didn't help me at all. That didn't help me at all. Oh, Sylvester Stallone. I get it. No church. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing I can do here. How many... Oh, it's okay if I... Okay, so I'll just continue on now. I've got the laurels. I should have the garlic, too. Yes, this is garlic, right? Garlic, laurels. Oh no, what a horrible night to have a curse. I should say that every single time the sun goes down. Whenever the sun goes down. Oh god, no. What's the matter, Kai? Oh, it's a terrible night to have a curse. Oh, shoot. I don't like that this game... I like that it doesn't start you at... Oh my. I like that it doesn't start you at the beginning of the beginning of the level. But it also starts you right in front of where you just died. I love the mummies in the Castlevania. I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I've gone the wrong way. Hey, Kev! What's the information? My man! Because I'm looking for... I think I'm going the wrong way. Kev, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. See, Toxic, even though Kev's not around, he still pops in when he can, you know? Oh. Kangaroos use their strong tails for balance while jumping. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm very excited to know that. Me and Kev are gonna hang out kangaroo style next time we get together. We're gonna hang out kangaroo style next time. Kangaroos are cool, Kev. I've eaten a kangaroo before. Well, I had a kangaroo steak. Sometimes kangaroos break into people's houses and punch them. That shit's hilarious. That's pretty hilarious. Okay, so I have to go to the graveyard. I have to go to the graveyard, but I'm having a hard time finding it. I thought... Oh, wait, no, I've already taken the boat. I'm a little lost. I need to go to the graveyard. Kangaroo style sounds inappropriate. Why? It's natural. It's a natural thing, Hoodlum. When you grow up and you're in your 30s with your bros, you'll want to hang out kangaroo style too. I promise. And it's not that inappropriate, it's just when you hang out inside of your larger friend's pouch. It's not a big deal. Kangaroo style. I think I have to go down here. I think I gotta go down here. That's where I made the mistake. This is a very cryptic game. So some of the solutions to the puzzles are ridiculous. Kangaroo style just means you're chilling with your bro. I never knew that. Well, it's okay if you never knew that, Toxic. It's an inside joke between me and Kev. I don't think anybody knows that, considering it's our inside joke. Hey, Flipside, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here, Flip. Damn it. Okay. Good to see you, buddy. So the fourth... There. There. Dang it! Oh wait, with this... Check this out. Check this out. I think it's this one. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Bam. This is where I need to be. This is where I need to be, the graveyard. Okay, I thought that I'm an idiot. Remember, nobody's an idiot. You're just not as educated as other people. Doesn't mean you're an idiot. Just because you're an idiot, if you went up to a biologist and asked them about nuclear science, I don't think that they'd be very well educated on the subject. You know what I mean? Don't ever think that you're an idiot. I truly believe that even when you're a kid, there is something that you are better at than everybody else in the whole world. And I truly do believe that everybody, I truly believe that every single person on Earth is better than somebody at something. So if you put the garlic in front of the fourth tombstone, this jabroni will pop out. I'll give you a silk bag. Oh, thanks. So if you put it in front of this tombstone and only this tombstone, that guy will come out. Very confusing. How are you supposed to figure that out? How are you supposed to figure that out? Also, what does a silk bag do? Oh no, what a horrible night for a curse. Oh shit. Hey, Trees, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, buddy? Just felt like watching some old school gameplay. Awesome, buddy. Well, you're in the right place. Oh no, I used them all up. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Does anybody know what that silk bag does? Silk bags allow you to query twice as many. Oh, okay. That's good. It doesn't really seem like a necessary item, though. It might not be. How do you pronounce that? Laurels? Damn it. The music is so good. Spooky. Oh wait, there's no town that way. I had a dream last night that I worked and lived in a used car dealership. It was very weird. It was very weird. Oh god. Damn it. Old video game logic. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's not necessary, but it can be helpful. Yeah, I bet with the extra health. They're the things that make you invincible, right? What are these guys supposed to be? Mudmen? What are they supposed to be? Oh god. Oh goodness. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I really, really appreciate you. My Mega Man giveaway is live now. Ultraman, I mean. Ultraman giveaway. If you guys are interested in getting yourself an Ultraman building block set with a couple vintage action figures and a ball from Toronto Blue Jays ball from the game that I went to, signed and personalized for you. Enter my giveaway. It's $5 for one entry, and I hope you guys win. This is probably my biggest. This is probably my biggest giveaway that I've done monetarily wise, because the stuff that I'm giving away is worth about $80, $80 to $100. So I hope one of you guys win it. The baseball alone cost me $15 just to get it from the Blue Jays game. $15 for just a baseball. But it is an official, like, game style baseball. Pretty cool. Do any of these guys have anything interesting to say? Other than, like, I passed my kidney stones yesterday? I gotta find the place that sells the invincibility stuff. I think they're in here. I found such a beautiful walk home. Oh wait, you know what? The one that we have to go into the basement of is where the whip is, so... Is this the right one? Yes. Okay. What? I don't have enough? Oh no! We're gonna have to grind for a little while, because I gotta get those, up. Guys, if you don't mind, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. I will be right back.
Let's play! You gotta see this. I need witnesses. Pikachu, over here! It listens. If only my family would. What? I'm talking to Pikachu, my new best friend. Watch this. Pikachu, come here. Pikachu, good job. Pikachu hears what you say. Hey! Hey, move! Pikachu! My sister, the Pokemon Master. Bulbasaur! Shh, don't confuse them. Pikachu understands almost 200 words. My sister knows like 12. You have to use the microphone. Hey, watch. Pikachu, this way. See? Unlike my sister, a direct response. The more you talk to Pikachu, the better friends you get to be. Pikachu, oddish. See? Pikachu trusts me. That's because Professor Oak's always there to help. Sometimes friends are good to have. Of course, that totally depends on the friend. Dude, what's this? It's Hey You, Pikachu. Dude, can I play? Now I'm everybody's best friend. Okay, first, it's a one-person game. And second, you have to get Pikachu to trust you. Things like that don't just happen overnight. Dude, so can I play? I'm telling you, this takes patience. Patience is a virtue. Once you get Pikachu to trust you, there's all kinds of games to play and things to do. Like searching for buried treasure, and having picnics, or going fishing. Pikachu, pull harder. See? Pikachu listens and does stuff that you tell him to. It's way cooler than just a game. It's just like having a pet. Without the litter box.
Has anyone seen my good barbecue tongs? What did I say? No WWF. What's this?
Now Mom wants it. It's Hey You, Pikachu, my new best friend. You talk to Pikachu. And he actually listens. Watch. Pikachu, carrot. Dude, he didn't do it. It's just like the cartoon. Sometimes Pikachu only does what he wants.
How do you know he's a he?
Maybe Pikachu's a she.
Whatever, can I play?
Pikachu, carrot. Patience. It's all about patience. Mostly it's about fun. And if I were a commercial, I'd say...
Comes complete with microphone and 64 game pack with built-in voice recognition system. And of course, your new best friend, Pikachu.
Get Pikachu to come to you.
No, have Pikachu smash a pinata. Pikachu, there! This is a dream come true. Pikachu being my best friend, I mean. All you have to do is bring him home and just say, hey you, Pikachu. Can I play now?
Get your own game.
Pikachu, let's play. Pikachu! Pikachu, let's play. Pikachu, dance.
I can't take it anymore.
Reel it in.
He talks to Pikachu, Pikachu listens.
Pikachu, come here.
I thought I was man's best friend.
Great job. Pikachu.
Meanwhile, I'm getting fat. I walk myself. Where's the love?
Hey You Pikachu, rated E for everyone. Good for you, bad for pets.
Looking for love here.
Only on N64.
64 64になったカービィです。新しい技覚えました。2つの能力をミックスして新しい技をガンガン繰り出せ。任天堂星のカービィ64。64。ねえカービィ。64になって覚えた新しい技見せてあげてよ。
Alright, guys. Alright. Okay. Grind, grind, grind. We need to get those things full before we go on to the next area. We just gotta wait. We just gotta wait until the day switches. So, guys. But then again, mirrors in video games works. What? It's... Oh, that's true. I understand what you're talking about. Ooh, my friends, my friends. I've got my next, 2 weeks of food planned out. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I got good stuff coming up. I think tomorrow, I'm gonna do a big... I think tomorrow I'm gonna go for my hike. Let's see what the weather's like tomorrow. Let's see what we got. Of course, 80% rain. For fuck's sake! Why me? Why me? Oh well. So guys, it's gonna start getting dark real early here in Canada soon. Real early it's gonna start getting dark. Flip side, my friend. Turning to night. These things are so unpredictable. They're definitely not worth it. They're definitely not worth it. So, guys, I'm looking forward to this hike. Should be a lot of fun. Okay, finally. Yeah, I've got some cool plans. I've got some cool places to go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. God. So we need, like, what? Like 200 hearts? Okay. I would really love to go to China. Certain places in China I would love to go to. Like, there's this one city that's, like, built on top of a city. It's so cool. It gets dark at 6 in the fall here. Yeah, sometimes where I am, in the height of the winter, it gets dark around 4:30. At the height of the winter, like February 1st kind of thing, it'll be dark at 4:30 p.m. It'll start getting dark at 4:30, and then by 5 o'clock, the street lights are on and stuff. When I lived in Edmonton, it was very bizarre, because it would get dark at like 10, but the sun would come up at like 3, so there was like barely any nighttime. It's very weird. It was very weird. There would be times where we would go to the bar, and like me and my friends, we'd go to the bar and we'd party and stuff all night long. And on the walk home from the bar back to our apartment, because we lived like 2 blocks away, it would be morning, like morning light, even though it was like 3 in the morning. It was very strange. Okay. So, oh no, oh thank goodness. So the next mansion, I'm hoping that the next mansion doesn't have, I'm hoping that the next mansion doesn't have a million empty, invisible holes that you fall through. God, that's frustrating. You get to wear your new clothes this winter? Oh, nice. Nice. I rarely get new clothes. I rarely get new clothes. The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night, my friends. Okay. There we go. How many do we have? 114? There we go. Alright. Dark and chilly. This is my favorite time of the year. I love sweater weather. Yeah, I love sweater weather. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. This is the bugs start going away. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that was close. Yeah, the bugs start going away, so I can enjoy the outdoors without getting eaten alive. That's always nice. I love the outdoors, but, it's a little much sometimes. It's a little much with the bugs. And I live in Canada, right? So we have some pretty gnarly bugs up here. A lot of people look at, like, Australia, and they're like, oh, Australia has terrifying bugs, and I'm sure they do. But Canadian bugs are pretty terrifying, too. I've talked about a dock spider on my channel before. Those things are insane. Hey, what's up, my man? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, I'm very excited for it. There we go. Do I not have the thing yet? Don't you need... Is it the white crystal or is it the blue crystal? What's going on here? There was a guy who said that he wouldn't trade me his crystal. What was he all about? What was he all about? Oh no. No, I just came here to play. Oh, awesome. So I need... don't quite understand. There's a guy walking around who told me that he has a crystal that he won't trade. He looks different than these normal people. This is just where the whip is. I gotta find the guy that doesn't look like these two guys. Where is he? How do I get the crystal that I need? I know that I need a crystal that I bring to that area down there, and then I crouch. I crouch for like 5 seconds, and it's supposed to, do something. It's supposed to, like, teleport me somewhere. Very confused. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? When I was your age, women loved me. Well, that's good, I guess. I guess. Yeah, where do I get the red crystal from? Where do I get the red crystal from? Take my daughter, please. Listen, my daughter is driving me up the goddamn wall. Take her. Believe in magic and you'll be saved. I hope he's not back another town. I got the silk bag. Oh no! Oh no. You have to trade for it. What do I trade? Because I found a guy that had a crystal, but he said that he wouldn't give it to me. He said, I will not trade your crystal for my crystal. Oh god. Oh god. You gotta get the white crystal and then trade it for the blue, go to the town. Okay. Is this the town of Aldra? Is this the right town? This is the town that doesn't have the... This is the town that doesn't have the church. Does the town you're talking about have a church? I have no idea. They all look alike, true. Alright, I'll go back and see. At least I could refill my health. At least I could refill my health. Oh, check the sign? Yeah, that's a good idea. Fudge! God, they're annoying. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, God. Good stuff. Are there any blood monsters in this game? I like the blood monsters from, fuck off! I like the blood monsters from Castlevania 64. I think they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty cool. Oh, God. Do you think these kind of games had, like, a midnight launch? Or do you think games weren't big enough back then to necessitate that? No, what am I saying? Of course there was. Of course there was. I've done a video about it. About the news reports about these game launches. So I need to find a guy in this town, I'm guessing. I think this is him. I refuse to exchange my crystal for yours. See, he won't trade me his crystal. Why? What's his problem? What's his problem? What? So confused. Let me grab some water real quick. Okay. You need the blue crystal first. What? Well, then where the hell do I go? I don't know where to go then. I've completed the first temple, or the first mansion. I've completed the first mansion. This guy will bring me... Let's kind of reset. Let me go back to the first town. And then I can get a better idea of what's going on. Oh, Lord. Huh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I'll go to the town. Damn it! Man, I was so confused when I rented this game back in the day. Absolutely. Well, I'm sure that the actual game probably had a map in the... It probably had a map in the manual. And I mean, you can look up a map, but it's a little confusing. Maps are a little hard on 2D side-scrolling things. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the very first town. How do I check the sign? Turn right for the Jova Woods, left for Belasco. A magic potion will destroy the wall of evil. Okay? Clues to Dracula's riddles are in the town of Veros. I hope this is a town I need to be in. The ferryman at Dead River loves garlic. The flame is on the top of the 6th tree. A lot of these things are pretty damn cryptic. Oh no. I think this gray guy is the guy that gave me the white crystal before. See, he's already got the white crystal. This isn't the town, right? I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Oh god. Where the hell do I go? What's the starting town called? So guys, yeah, we're gonna get into nature tomorrow. I don't really care that it's raining. I'll still go. I'll still go. I need to get out and do something anyway. Plus, I'm gonna be working soon, so I'm not gonna have many opportunities. It'll be very cruel for them to put an invisible block there. This game gives me much more imagination than the other Castlevania games. I think out of all three of the Famicom uh, games, I think that this one, for me, is, I can get my mind lost in it, you know? I can imagine walking around in these woods and town to town. Because they're things that I've done in real life, you know? I've never been in Dracula's castle. Plus, the castles that I've been in, a lot of castles are mostly empty. A lot of castles these days are mostly empty, and even back then, you know? The Neuschwanstein Castle, which is an incredibly famous castle. There's a painting of it in every single Resident Evil game. There's a painting of it in every single Resident Evil game. And only half of the entire interior is complete. You don't think midlight launches were a thing? They had to be, though, because on the channel, I've covered news stories. Like, I've done commentary on news stories of people going to these events. There was one where this guy, John Stossel, was going to try and get Mario 2. And I made a whole commentary video on that. Oh god. You'd have to be there right when the store opens? Yeah. Imagine a time before online shopping. You know, like the Super Nintendo and everything like that. Nobody was buying stuff on eBay for the Super Nintendo. You know, I wonder, hey Siri, when did eBay launch? $1995. So, 1995. So, that means that the Super Nintendo would have been the last system before eBay. Because the N64 came out in 95. The N64 came out in 95, so, there you go. Is maybe this the town? Or have I been here before? Purchase a chain... Yes, I have been here. I have been here. You're close. You're close. Nothing to be ashamed of. You got a friend waiting for you in the town of Algebra. You look pale. That can't be good. That can't be good. Okay. What does this guy have? Garlic? No, I already have the dagger. I already have the dagger. Oh, damn it. Not the right town, you'll know it's dark green in color? Okay. Okay, I'm hoping I'm going the right way. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. No, this is not the right way. This is where I came from before. So I did some searching. Midnight didn't become a thing until late 90s. Okay. Late 90s. So then there would have been a midnight launch for Majora's Mask. That would have been a really cool, because that came out in 2001, right? So, did Majora's come out in 2000 or 2001? Either way, it came out in the new millennium. Going the wrong way. What about here? Shit. That guy was hunting for Mario 2, might be looking for a store to camp out. True. Oh god. There was at mine. There was me and only like 2 others, but we had our Majora's Mask at midnight. Really? That's so cool. That's so cool, dude. The first, have I ever been to a midnight launch? I don't think personally I've ever wanted anything. No, I haven't, actually. No, I've never waited in line for anything. Oh, I used to wait in line for concerts, though. Because back in the day, you could actually go to the ticket office at an arena and you could buy tickets. It wasn't all 100% online. Now it's all online. Even if you go to a Blue Jays game on like a Tuesday when there's obviously like 15,000 extra seats, if you go up to customer service, they'll ask you to pull out your phone and order it on your phone, you know? So, I don't think I've ever been to a midnight launch. I certainly haven't been to one for a video game system. Oh, wait, no, I did go to one single midnight launch. One single one. I went to, and now you guys are gonna laugh at me for this one, but I went to the Duke Nukem Forever launch in Toronto. And I remember because I got a hotel. I got a hotel for the original release day, and this was after it had already been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back and everything like that. So this was like the release date after it's already been pushed back a bunch. So I got a hotel room for the night, and I went down to Toronto. And I brought my girlfriend at the time. We had a really nice time in Toronto. And when it was nighttime, instead of me going back to the hotel with her, I went to the GameStop that was right on Queen Street. There used to be a GameStop right on Queen Street. And, well, it would have been called EB Games here in Canada. But I went there, and there was a big fucking poster on the wall. And the poster said, Duke Nukem launch has been postponed until, like, May. And I'm like, God damn it! But then I did the same thing, and I got a hotel, and I came back in May, and I ended up getting it. I got the Balls of Steel edition. It was like $130. And within, like, 15 minutes, you could have found one on eBay for like $12. As a matter of fact, I think that thing has gone back up in price because a lot of people are playing Duke Nukem Forever kind of without the You know how, like, certain things that get really bad reviews, they kind of have a resurgence after, like, 10 years when people can, like, appreciate it a little bit more? That seems to be what's happening with Duke Nukem Forever. Is this the town I'm looking for? You said it was green. You said it was green. Is this the town I was looking for? This looks turquoise. This looks turquoise, and I can understand how it could be misconstrued. I hope so. What's this say? Turn right for Camilla Cemetery. Left for the Algebra Woods. That's the one. Okay, perfect. If this is the one, guys, it's 8 p.m. where I am. Give me about 5 minutes. I just need to take my nighttime meds and throw my laundry in the washer. So I'll be back at 10 after 8, maybe even sooner than that. I'll be back soon. Thank you guys for the help. I really do need it. We're not even at the second mansion yet. We still got, what, 4 more to go? We're going to be here for a while tonight. I'll be right back.
Let's play. You got it.
F0X. 700 km/h. 1000 km/h. F0X, jeu ultra rapide. 1500 km/h. F0X sur Nintendo 64, vous n'en reviendrez pas.
Some things are just better to do with other people. Like Gauntlet Legends for Nintendo 64.
Oh, I like to call that my little something special.
Where the more people you get to play.
Go Wizards, get busy, it's the birthday, there you go. You see? This is how I play.
The more chance you stand to survive.
Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy?
Giga Wing 2 12月28日予約受付開始
There's only one hero who possesses the strength, the skill, and the courage to save the world single-handedly. Glover! Strength? Glover's got the magic and the moves to match big bad bosses. Skill? Glover's got the brains to solve mind-boggling puzzles. And talk about courage? Glover's got the to handle any challenge. Glover! For Nintendo 64 and PC CD-ROM. Gotta love the glove.
Do you know how to use one of these?
GoldenEye. Load a Rumble Pack and see how it feels when 007 meets N64.
Introducing GoldenEye 007. The first Bond adventure. Where you direct the action.
Do you know how to use one of these?
Shot by shot by shot. Load a Rumble Pack and see how it feels when 007 meets Nintendo 64. See the next Bond movie. Tomorrow never dies.
how to use one of these?
Choque 007 confirmar com Rumble Pack e descubra o que acontece quando o 007 encontra M64. É incrível ou nada.
Happy, joyful, downright ecstatic, hardly surprising with the Nintendo 64 and GoldenEye at 8.
Infogrames présente GT64 sur Nintendo 64. GT64, la meilleure simulation de course sur Nintendo 64.
F0X. 700 km/h. 1000 km/h. F0X, jeu ultra rapide. 1500 km/h. F0X sur Nintendo 64, vous n'en reviendrez pas.
Ryokan 60 フレーム。時速1500キロ。音より速い奴らがやってきた。世界最速レースゲーム、任天堂64 F0X。
Some things are just better to do with other people. Like Gauntlet Legends for Nintendo 64.
Oh, I like to call that my little something special.
Where the more people you get to play,
Go Wizards, get busy, it's your birthday, it's your there you go. You see? This is how I play.
the more chance you stand to survive.
Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy?
Giga Wing 2 12月28日予約受付開始。
There's only one hero who possesses the strength, the skill, and the courage to save the world single-handedly. Glover! Strength? Glover's got the magic and the moves to match big bad bosses. Skill? Glover's got the brains to solve mind-boggling puzzles. And talk about courage? Glover's got the to handle any challenge. Glover! For Nintendo 64 and PC CD-ROM, gotta love the glove.
Do you know how to use one of these?
GoldenEye. Load a Rumble Pack and see how it feels when 007 meets N64.
スパイ映画の興奮を任天堂64で。いいですね。一度やってみたかったんです。撃ちます。撃ちます。しびれます。振動パックでブルブルします。007ゴールデンアイ。
Introducing GoldenEye 007. And the first Bond.
I'm back, Isaac. My friends. My friends. Good to see you guys. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to get a what's it called here? Blue crystal. What do I do? There we go. Hey! You're the second person to call me Pumpkin today. Damn it. Damn it. I think the next Castlevania game I'm gonna play actually is the Game Boy Advance one, Circle of the Moon. Fuck's sake. Okay. So, I'm guessing I'm gonna get the blue crystal here. Who the hell is this guy? Dracula's eyeball reflects the curse. Okay. Thanks for telling me. You got home from the vet? Is everything okay, buddy? GoldenEye sure got me liking FPS games, but weirdly enough, I could not stand Halo. I didn't like Halo either, but I don't really like games where you I don't know, I just didn't dig it. I didn't dig it. I played a lot of the multiplayer when I did respite work, but other than that, I didn't play it too much. I just like driving around on the Warthog. I think that's what they're called. And just drive off mountains and stuff. I want to get Nightfire. Yeah, I want to get Nightfire. She did super good. That's good. That's good. So do I have to find another strange guy in this town? Will it protect you? Yes, I know. The dead river waits to be freed from the curse. Oh my. Very spooky. To restore your life, shout in front of the church. Just stand out front of the church yelling. Here, I'd like to exchange a white crystal for a blue one. Perfect. Alright, so now that we have the blue crystal, does it have a use in the next mansion? Like, I thought I was going the right way, but now that we've got what we need, do we continue going to the right, or do we go back now? Do we go back, like, all the way back to the guy who won't exchange the first one? Like, do we gotta go this way? Well, we can't jump up there. Well, we can't go up there, so I guess we do have to go back. You know what's funny? In the lore of vampires, they're like presented as like these unbelievably strong things, but so many common things would kill them, it's ridiculous. Like, for me, when it comes to mythological creatures, the weakest of the weak, the pawns, have to be the skeletons. Skeletons wouldn't do anything. You know what I mean? They're just skeletons. But I would say that right above a skeleton is a mummy, and then right above a mummy is a vampire. But there's so many different things, right? So, God, vampires are pretty weak in retrospect. Oh no. Whoop. Do you guys remember the very first movie that you ever saw? I mean, I'm sure that you went and saw movies that you don't remember. But do you remember the very first movie that you remember seeing? What would that be? For me, it was James and the Giant Peach was the very first movie I ever remember actually going to. But I do remember some really exciting movie releases. Like, I got to live through when the Star Wars prequels were coming out. And you gotta remember, nobody knew that they were crap back then, right? It was just all pure hype for the new stuff. And they started advertising those movies like 2 years before they came out. So the hype for that movie was absolutely huge. And even when they came out, people weren't complaining about them. It was only until about 5-6 years later, people realized, yeah, these kind of suck ass. Especially Clone Wars. But I remember being a kid and going to the thing. At the place that I went to a movie theater in, like, downtown Toronto. And they had a life-size pod racer that you could like take a photo in at the premiere of the show. It was so cool. I'm sure that in my family's photo album there's a photo of me in a pod racer somewhere. Hey, people like the Star Wars prequels now? Do they? I don't know, man. I haven't kept up with Star Wars in a really long time. I loved Star Wars when I was a kid, but I was only really watching the original ones. Even when the new ones came out, I thought they were really boring. I remember being disappointed as a kid because some of the action stuff was really cool, but there was also like fucking 40-minute intergalactic meetings going on and stuff. You know, and Kai did not care about the Galactic Senate at all. But I loved the pod racing. I never owned the pod racing game, but I rented it all the time. It was a regular rental. The only thing that disappoints me about that game is that you don't have any, like, it's purely racing. There's no turbos, and there's no... Maybe there is a turbo, I'm not too sure. But there's no weapons in it. I'm never going to watch a Star Wars movie. I'm going to sit my grandma's van and take a shit. Oh my. Oh my. Let's... Now I need to find the... Oh god. I think he's in the next city here. Oh god. Why do you make spaghetti all day long? It should only take 30 minutes? Who took that long to make spaghetti? There we go. Sure, I'll take you. God, I need more water. Give me 1 second, guys. I spilled all over myself. Shit. What? Oh, I'm back. Had to. Well, maybe she was making the sauce all day long, not the noodles. Maybe she was making the sauce all day long. That can take a lot of time. If you boiled spaghetti for that long, I fear to imagine what it would become. I can't imagine what it would become. Is this the guy? Yes! Okay, here we go. Now, we gotta go and crouch. Alright. Oh no! You know what I haven't seen in this game? They might not... What? They might not even be in it, for all I know. Like, the roast beef. Like, yeah, I haven't seen any wall beef. I've seen wall books. But no wall roast beef. Oh. These things are so unpredictable. Oh no! Dinner's done and simmered all afternoon. That's really nice. Do you use a crock pot? I want to get a crock pot, actually. That would be awesome. A crock pot would be awesome. Especially with the winter coming up. I'm gonna do that. The only problem is they're huge. Can you get, like, a small serving crock pot? Is that something that exists? It must exist. It must exist. Because I'm a single guy. I don't need to make, like, a dinner for 9. Because I really don't like leftovers. I like to cook the portions that I eat and eat them. You know, I don't really like leftovers. And if I am going to have leftovers, it has to be something that I'm just going to have the next day. It can't be something that I have 8 more servings of that I'm gonna have to eat over the week. Stop! Does the garlic do anything other than bring that guy up? I'm sure it does. Oh, the mummies! I was a mummy one year for Halloween. I went to a Halloween party, dressed as a mummy, and I went all out. Like, I bought like 10 rolls of tensor bandage, and I wrapped my whole self up. I gotta tell you, that was by far the most uncomfortable, 8 hours of my life. What am I doing? Oh. Awesome. So you go here. Inexplicably. What's the problem? Oh, I have to have it equipped. There we go. How would you know that? How would you know this? It's ridiculous. Alright. I bet you thousands and thousands of players just stopped at this point. There's mini crockpots. Okay, I gotta pick one of those up. Cause I love making once the snow comes down, having what's it called, stew and chili and oh, shepherd's pie and oh, there's so many things. Oh, great. Oh, great. We've got invisible blocks again. It would be nice if... Okay. There we go. There we go. Up. There. Oh, I'm nervous. You know what, though? That's why you had a subscription to Nintendo Power back today. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. As long as the, skeletons walk uninterrupted, you know that there's not a path there. If they're walking at you, and they turn around, like, randomly, it means there's probably an invisible drop there. Alright. Very spooky. Very spooky. I think out of all of the games, I would want to be in this one the most. For some reason, this... What the fuck was that? Is that just an invisible wall? How are you supposed to... Well, I just did it by accident. There you go. That's surprising. That's surprising. Very cool. I feel accomplished. This game's a lot more forgiving. I do enjoy that. I wish I had more Nintendo powers. I have a few of them. I only really collect Nintendo powers that are... Well, I guess that's most of them. I don't like anything with, like, the GameCube in it. For me, the Nintendo power is, like, once the GameCube and stuff like that came out, internet walkthroughs were a very detailed and nice thing by that time. You know what I mean? So you didn't need to have those, you didn't need to have, like, how to get through 6 of the 40 levels on it, you know? But, the ones for the Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, and NES, I love those ones. Because they're like little time capsules. Okay, I'm confused. Where did I come from? Did I come from down here? Oh, look! Look at all these secrets I found. I don't know if this is secrets or if this is, just the way to go. I'm guessing it is the way to go because we just ran into this guy. I'm astonished that they didn't put a, come on, Kai. I don't know. I think we're already at the end, though. That was easy. That was easy. Boom. You miss OG Nintendo Power? Me too, man. I have his nail. Don't mess with me, you guys. I've got Dracula's nail. I don't know what that means. His fingernail? I don't understand it. Is Dracula famous for having a fingernail? I don't remember that. I don't remember that part of the lore. Dude, the retro video game store that's in my town just got a Power Glove in today. Somebody traded it up. I want to get it and wear it on stream for my streams, but there's no way I could afford it right now. But I think that would be awesome to stream with the Power Glove on. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Alright, so I gotta get out of this mansion, and then from the mansion, what am I supposed to do? Clearly, I could do something with the nail. What does the nail do? What does the nail do? I was so confused as a kid and not understand why I couldn't use the Power Glove in the same way. Yeah. Cool concept, but Nintendo still can't even do that. Nintendo still can't do that shit properly. I bought House of the Dead Remake because it had a feature where, damn it. I bought House of the Dead Remake because it had a feature where you could use the Wii remote, like, as like an aiming thing. And I even bought, like, a $5 just, mold kind of thing that, the Joy-Con could go into so you weren't just holding it. Like a pistol grip kind of thing. And, it was awful. The accuracy of it was terrible. Terrible. And this is on the Switch, you know? So, I can't imagine back in the 80s it would have been very good. But you gotta remember, like, they were trying more to advertise the NES as like a toy, right? Because the video game crash had happened, right? And they were worried about just selling a video game. So that's why they made Rob, and that's why they made the Zapper gun and all of those other kind of things, because they wanted it to be its own thing. But yeah, it gets out of hand. You can find some crazy stuff out there. There was a line of Japanese TVs that had Nintendos built right into them. Very cool. They're usually used for hotels and stuff, but you could still just go out and buy them. Very rare though. I've only seen a few of them, and I was I was in Japan doing game hunting for like almost a year. Why couldn't you use the power? Oh, is he in jail? Both remakes were fails? What remakes? Give me 1 second, guys. Damn it. Damn it. Both remakes were fails. What remakes are you talking about? Was there a remake of The Wizard? Was there remakes of The Wizard? I don't recall this. Oh, danggummit. Wait, am I supposed to be going down or up? How the hell do I get out of this place? I am supposed to be going down. I am supposed to be going down. I didn't know, oh, House of the Dead, the remake. The House of the Dead remake. Yeah, it was a fail. I'd be down to play House of the Dead Remake 1, because that's the one that I have. I don't plan on buying another one unless it was on sale for, like, under $5. But I could play the first one. It's not very good, though. The thing that I really didn't like about... Uh-oh. Okay, so I got flown here on a... what's it called? A fucking tornado. So I'm gonna save. I don't know where to go now, because am I in a completely different area? Or am I just in a different area of the map? Like, I'm gonna go right. And if this isn't the right way, I'll just load my save. Oh, goodness. I didn't realize these plants have been in the game for so long. Oh, I can't stand the harpies. Oh, no. Okay. How come when people have these big, how come when people have big celebrity parties, but they're not actually celebrities, they're like the people that like rent, like, do you guys remember that life coach, Hi Lopez, the guy that would ridicule you for not reading books and then he'd show you his Lambo? Famous grifter, right? Absolute grifter. And this guy rents out a mansion and then throws a party for the public at the mansion. But like, it's not like he'll sell tickets to this party, right? Get back. Oh god. He'll sell tickets to these things and he'll call them networking events. These people have to pay. Dang gummit. These people have to pay to have people hang out with them. But it's embarrassing. The Wicked Ditch. So is this a different town now? It must be. You've upset the people now. What? Now get out of town. Oh no, why do they want to kill me? Do they know I'm Christian? Will the church help me at least? Yeah, see? The church doesn't judge me. Okay. You know what would be a real challenge? A real challenge to complete? Castlevania The Adventure for the Game Boy. It's on this collection. It's on this collection. But oh my lord, that's a boring game. The player moves like this fast. It's the slowest thing I've ever played in my life. I played so much of it when I was young, though. I would say when I was young, other than Pokemon, because Pokemon was in its own, like, category of games when I was a kid. There was, like, I'd play the shit out of Pokemon, but then there obviously was other, games that I liked, but Pokemon was just Pokemon. But I would say that I played 3 games a ton. I played a game called Imagination a lot. It was like a failed card game, like a monster summoning game, kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh. And it was a card game in Japan, and it got some kind of anime, and yeah, it was called Imagination. And it was cool. I liked that game. It was an RPG card building game. So it was kind of like the Pokemon trading card game on the Game Boy, except more of like an RPG story. But the same thing with like deck building and stuff. You beat Castlevania The Adventure and Castlevania 2 on Game Boy? Oh, did you? I probably did beat Castlevania The Adventure on my Game Boy, but it was absolutely on a long road trip when there was nothing to do. I played the shit out of Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon. Yeah, me too. I stopped at Gen 3 because there was just other stuff that I was doing at that time. I think that's when my life was really focused on hockey. Yeah, there was a time where once I got to be probably like 10, my life was focused on hockey for like 7 straight years. I hope this is the right way to go. I love the imagination this game is giving me, though. I like it a lot. I don't know why AVGN ripped on it so bad. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but it's a good game. There's, like, so many bad games. What does the nail do? It said it reflects curses? Is there an enemy that, like, shoots beams at you? The villagers give you bad advice. It's true. Oh god. Oh god. It's a shame that the reflected shots don't injure them. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, shoot. At least there's not too huge of a... Oh, are we in an ice level now? Hell yeah. I love snow levels. Hope I'm going the right way. Oh no, another place where I probably have to kneel. I don't think I'm going the right way. Maybe I have to use garlic? What's going on? What was that? There's invisible... What is going on here? There's invisible stairs? Okay, the garlic's not doing anything. Did I go the completely wrong way? We'll go this way. The people in that town are mad at us, so let's avoid... Oh, God! Well, obviously we can't go this way. What the fudge? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, no! Okay, I'm guessing I can't do anything here. So I must have to go this way. But it just leads me to an end. So maybe there was something in that town that I have to pick up? The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. You know what? When I set my alarm, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now so I don't forget. I'm gonna set my alarm. The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. Where's the label? Here we are. There. Now my morning alarm says the morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. That's funny. That's funny. It's funny to me, at least. What were some games that you guys, oh no, not Medusa heads! Dadgummit. What were some games that you guys, how much? 40, let me get 50. What was a game that you guys rented a lot when you were young, but never owned? A game you rented a lot, but never owned. For me, a lot of the only time that I really rented would have been on the N64 and the GameCube. Because Blockbuster probably went out of business when, like, the 360 was just coming out. It wouldn't have been very popular. I rented the Gex games all the time, never owned them. What games did I... Because I only got games twice a year. I got maybe 2 games for my birthday, and I got maybe 2 games for Christmas, you know? Oh, goodness. And, that was awesome, but, I didn't own that many of them. Like, even at the end of my collection when I was a kid, I probably only had, like, 15 or 20 games. Which realistically isn't that much. But when you're paying full price for them, it's a lot. It's a lot. What's it? Oh, this guy just tells me to get out? Why do they hate me? Is it because I killed Dracula? Are these people pro Dracula? Do I need to make a Facebook group warning the society about this? Okay, so I can't go in anywhere here. What about you? Okay, we gotta find a cross in the next mansion, I'm guessing. Rest here for a while. Okay. Down here. No, it's just the guy gives me... I think he gives me a hint. Yeah, I think he just gives me a hint. I'll check. I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. Pretty sure there's nothing here. Buy some of my... Oh, yes. Okay. When I go back to... When I go back to Japan, I will be collecting for the Sega Saturn. That's going to be the next big system that I'm going to bring to the channel, Sega Saturn. Damn it. Yeah, I'm excited for that. A lot of arcade ports on the Saturn. If I can find a Dreamcast and at least 10 quality games at a reasonable price, I might just go with the Dreamcast. But the Saturn was... The Dreamcast was actually the most popular in North America. It wasn't that popular in Japan. And even though it wasn't that popular here, in comparison to like Sony and Nintendo and Xbox and stuff, I guess Xbox wasn't out yet. But the PS2 was right around the corner. Yeah, but it was more popular in North America, so it's easier to find Dreamcast stuff here than it is in Japan. Even when I, if you've watched some of my video game hunting videos, the Dreamcast sections are really small. The Dreamcast sections are really small. Okay. Oh, what a horrible night. Oh no, what a horrible night to have a curse. Alright. Let me grab a pen. What was your OnlyFans again? My OnlyFans. Funny girl. Funny girl. Alright, I'm gonna save here. And maybe we have to go a different way. So I'm gonna go down first and see what's going on down here. Look, the game just has it come out the other side. Have you guys ever heard of the game Binary Land? With the two penguins? It's like a puzzle game. Okay. So this seems to be a new town. So we'll wait until daytime. We'll wait until daytime and I'll check it out. Good stuff. Okay. It's almost 9 o'clock. Guys, I'm gonna quickly use the washroom. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Lock the door. Turn out the lights. Pretend it's just a nightmare. The most intense survival game ever created. Resident Evil 2. Now for Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64が3月14日から16,800円になります。
By Addison。
今始まる新たなボンバー伝説。3D 空間で炸裂する立体新爆発。Nintendo 64で登場。バクボンバーマン。
Killer outfit. Too bad the nightlife sucks. Dracula returns to Castlevania on Nintendo 64 from Konami.
あのチョロ Q がついに64で登場。チョロ Q64。転がり回れ、コースを作れ。4人ではちゃめちゃバトルレース。宝チョロ Q64 ついてるよ。
64。手に入れた武器を自在に組み合わせて。君だけのロボで戦え。任天堂64カスタムロボ。
64。今度のカスタムロボはタッグで戦う 2on2 バトル。チームプレーの駆け引きがバトルをさらに熱くする。
このロボじゃ地上戦は不利だ。空中戦で行こう。よし。チェンジ。行け。よし。
仲間のピンチをチャンスに変える。チェンジのタイミングがバトルの決め手。ロボもパーツもパワーアップ。任天堂64カスタムロボ V2。
First on the scene, first with the news, last in the Journalists Invitational Softball Tournament. This is Hot Topic. Tonight, we uncover the real story surrounding Diddy Kong's latest adventure with never-before-seen footage obtained from Nintendo insiders. Now, here's your host, Trent Tillman.
Hello, I'm Trent Tillman. The recent whereabouts of Diddy Kong have been a mystery. Until now. To get the story, we sent world-famous adventurer and thrill-seeker Dirk Monahan to catch up with the elusive chimp. Now, Dirk has run with the bulls of Pamplona and braved the raging waters of the Amazon in nothing more than an inner tube. He eats danger with a spoon, wipes his chin, and asks for seconds. Dirk, can you hear me? All right. Now, Dirk, you were the first human to experience the Diddy Kong adventure. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. And how did you do? Oh, I didn't think you could break that. What exactly happened? So you were trying to pick up a balloon, but you were sideswiped by a squirrel, hit an oil slick, and smashed into the hind leg of a brontosaurus? Dirk, was Diddy a part of this? Tragic. Let's check in with our chief correspondent, Dent Chassis. Dent?
Trent,
Dent, as Dirk discovered, it seems we are dealing with something drastically different.
That's right, Trent. We believe Dirk was involved in what's called the adventure mode.
Okay. Okay. We're waiting. Alright, at 9:30, I'm going to make myself some dinner. At 9:30, I'm gonna make myself some dinner. But I'm making finger food, so I'll be here. So we're just waiting for the day to come. We got another town here. Turn right for Brad Graveyard. You know what's really popular in Japan, that I think is really cool walking through them, is they have these little bike tunnels, right? And some of them, they usually go like under highways, or sometimes they'll go through like a mountain side, you know? Some of them can be super creepy because a lot of them are like, 30, 40 feet long. But some of them are like an entire kilometer long. And when you're in the middle of it, right? When you're in the middle of it, all you can see really is you can't really see anything. You can't really see anything right in front of you, but you can see all the way at the end of the tunnel the light coming out of the tunnels. But it's bizarre. Because you're in a spot, here we are, because you're in a spot where you're in basically total darkness, but you can still see light on both sides. It's weird. Let's live here together. Okay. What is this? Let's live here together. Is he gonna give me something if I chill with him for a bit? Who knows with this game? Who knows with this game? I don't think he's gonna give me anything. Oh god, he turned around. I didn't realize he could turn around. That's spooky. Let's live here together. There we go. Oh, come on, there's gotta be something here. What's the point of this? Okay. Nothing. Good stuff, my friends. Good stuff, my friends. Let's live here together. There we go. The point is to make you get the power. Nintendo power is true. You know, I have, maybe this was the graveyard that I have to put the garlic on the fourth tombstone. So it'd be this one. Oh god! Oh! I'm definitely gonna pick... Hey, you're a big, Famicom fan. Is the, I know that the original Castlevania was re-released on the... Anything? I know that the original Castlevania was re-released on the Famicom because it was originally a Famicom Disk System game, but it did get a cart release. Oh, it damaged that bird at least. I know that some of them got a cart release. Do you know which ones? Oh god. Released with an easy mode on cartridge? Really? That's kind of cool. I know that the cartridge is pretty expensive though. The cartridge 1 and 3. Okay, 1 and 3. 1 and 3. That's a shame that this one didn't. Okay, so I've come to a part where I can't go any farther. Huh. Do I need the nail? What does a nail do? What? Oh, you know what? Oh. I have the red thing. What if I went to that area that was all water? Will it be drained now? Do you remember what I'm talking about? There was a part where I went to, it was after the mansion, it was to the left of the mansion and it was just water. I actually have the vinyls for 1 and 3 soundtrack. Vinyls? Dude, are you on Instagram at all? If you're on Instagram, you should, dang it. If you're on, garlic for that lake. Okay. If you're on Instagram at all, add me up. I would love to see parts of your collection, man. I'm fascinated with the Famicom. I'm fascinated with the Famicom just because of what, I mean, I love the games, but I love the history of it and what it means for video gaming, you know? It's very cool. Oh, of course. Had 2 lives. Oh, goodness. Damn it. Yeah, my Famicom collection is not super extensive, but I have a good stack of titles. Oh, very cool. You gotta let me know which Dragon Ball games are worth it, because I know there's a lot of Dragon Ball games. Isn't there like 10 of them? I know some of them are good and some of them are terrible. You gotta let me know which ones are good for the next time I go down. Oh god. Next time I go down, I'm bringing an extra carry-on suitcase specifically to hold Famicom accessories. I'm getting the family damn it. I'm getting the family trainer, and I'm getting the computer and the family basic. I plan on getting all of the official Famicom accessories. That's my plan. There's 7 and 6. Oh, okay. Well, I have a Super Famicom as well. I do have a Super Famicom as well. So I'll keep an eye out for them. Ah, the morning sun. I don't have as many Super Famicom games as I do, but I have some really good ones. Like, I have Cybernator, Assault Suit Vulcan. Very good game. Very good game. I've got a lot of the Ultraman SD games. Or, yeah. Yeah, they're good. I've got all the Godzilla games. I've got the Mortal Kombat games. I've got the Mortal Kombat games, but I've never been able to beat Mataro in Kintaro in wait, who's the boss in Mortal Kombat 2? Alright, so was that Lake? Oh, I think it was. Damn it! The hell am I supposed to do here? That didn't do anything. Hyper Dimensions? Okay, I'll keep it in mind. You know what, though? The Dragon Ball games in Japan are unbelievably cheap. Like, we're talking $3 or $4 each. So, I'll probably just grab them all to add to the collection. I could probably get the whole collection for like $30. Those games, I saw them... other than sports games, Dragon Ball games is what I saw the most of. So many of them. Oh, and Derby Stallion. Derby Stallion is unbelievably popular in Japan. It's unbelievably popular in Japan because horse racing is a big industry in Japan. So horse racing sim games, they do really well there. They do really well. I have the N64 version. It was actually the second last game ever released on the system, so it looks really good. It looks really good. Oh, I have... Oh. This guy sells us the... Yes. There we go. It only gave us 4. You know what I think is the funniest thing? I had this memory today when I was at the gym. I remember back in the 90s, before my dad got... Eventually, at some point in the 90s, my dad built like a little home theater in the basement, right? But before any of that, he just had a TV in his room, like with his bed and stuff, and he would watch movies at night while my mom would like fall asleep, and like it wouldn't bug her that much. But then I remember one Christmas she got my dad these wireless headphones, and this was back in the 90s, right? And they were wireless headphones that you plugged into your TV's like headphone outlet, and then it would go into a receiver, and then the receiver would be built into your thing. They were absolutely goofy. They were absolutely goofy looking. They had ridiculous antennas on the sides of them. And the way that it worked is so archaic, but at the same time, I love it. So, instead of it just set, because Bluetooth obviously was not invented yet, instead of them sending it via Bluetooth, what it would do is it would connect, it would scan your your local area for radio stations, right? And then it would figure out what radio stations, like what radio frequencies weren't in use, and then it would tell you to go to that frequency on your headphones. So you had to set the frequency not only on your headphones, but also on the tuner itself. It's the most archaic thing I've ever seen in my life. And I remember they were not like these, you know, like these they have big like ear cups and stuff like that. They're really comfortable. These things were just like, they weren't noise canceling at all. So even if you were using it to, if you were lying right beside the person, they would still hear everything. Especially if you were watching an action movie. So I went down the first time. I'm confused at where to get going now. I don't know where to go now. So we went down to the bottom. Didn't lead anywhere. Come on. Come on. Oh, Lord. It's faster just to whip them. I like what the lizard men look like in, I like what the lizard men look like in Castlevania 64. Oops. Oh, Lord. The morning sun. Am I gonna level up anytime soon? I leveled up like once. See, I'm only at level 2. I'm only at level 2. Oh, this is gonna be a fake one. I know it. No? Okay, what the hell do I do now? What do I do now? Yes, I know. There's the invisible wall thing here. What does the nail do? Oh god. Oh lord. Oh no. Okay. Do you guys remember the DARE program? You might not have grown up with that because it was like a North American thing. But they would basically bring like all the drugs in the world into your classroom and teach you about what they look like and stuff. And it was so stupid. It was so stupid. And it was proven to not do anything other than exacerbate the problem. They're the people that would, you know, bring some cannabis into your classroom and hand it out and you'd smell it. And they'd be like, if you smell this, don't approach anyone. You know? Ridiculous. Yeah. I remember one time they brought this old man who, they brought this old man who had, like, a tracheotomy, like a hole in their throat. And they're like, get a load of this shit. This is the scariest thing that can happen to you. And the guy would just be, like, wheezing through his, neck hole. And all the kids would be like, the fuck? The hell, man? And the poor guy, too. Hey, guys, get a load of this guy. Check out this loser. The DARE program. Hey, feel free to think. What's going on? Did you ever go through the DARE program? It probably got discontinued like a long time ago. There was a tiger that was the mascot, and he would like come to school events, and you'd be furious. I don't like mascots at all, unless they're like, I don't want to say just Japanese mascots, but basically like anthropomorphic animal mascots that are like I don't mind sports mascots, right? Because they're usually like above, like over the top, you know what I mean? Sports mascots I don't mind, but when you have like children's party mascots and just like anthropomorphic animal mascots and stuff, that kind of shit freaks me out, and it's always freaked me out. So when I was a kid, things like Tony the Tiger and the Dare Lion, and there was a whole bunch of them, Smokey the Bear, all of these things scared the shit out of me. So as I grew up, I became very scared of anthropomorphic animal suits. But there's a lot of Japanese costumes that, like, if you see a big Pikachu running around, that doesn't bother me. But if I see like somebody dressed as like Cheetah the tiger, it would scare me. And then I can't do anything here. I am so confused. Ronald McDonald? Did Ronald McDonald scare me? No. I wasn't scared of clowns when I was young. I wasn't really scared of clowns when I was young. 924. Ronald McDonald, no. I think the King scared me for a while, though. From Burger King? Because there was a time, where there was these Burger King commercials. There were these Burger King commercials where the guy would be, like, lying in bed, and it would be really dark, and then all of a sudden, like, something would... now, this is just my memory. It might not be at all like that. But, basically, the King is in the bed with him, and, like, the King is spying on him, like, stalking him throughout the day with, like, a Whopper. And, that scared the crap out of me. And then it got really popular, and they made the Xbox game. I think it was called, like, Big Bumpin' or something. They made an Xbox game that you got, like, as an add-on thing that you could buy at the restaurant for, like, $5 or something. And it was just the Kings. It was just the Kings, in a kart racing game. It was very weird. I have a feeling that I have to maybe drop garlic on this tombstone. That's the only thing that I can think of. It's the only thing that I can think of. Do you know what the nail does in this game? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Damn it, I knew it was gonna happen. Is this a town where everyone hates me? Is this where the guy wants to live with me forever? Damn it. He must say something different in the Japanese version. The person must say something different in the Japanese version. Is there nothing in here? There's nothing in here. Oy vey. Is there something that I need to do with the gravestone? Is there something I need to do with the gravestone? Okay. No, this way just leads to that other dead end. I have to go left. Oh wait, no, does this lead to the other town? The one that hates me? I think it is. Very confused. Okay. What a horrible night to have a curse. Dadgummit. Okay. I am going to... What? I need to make some food. I'm a hungry guy. Hey! You don't leave the garlic in the graveyard so you get the gold dagger from one. Maybe a silk bag from the other. Don't you leave garlic in the graveyard till you get a gold dagger? I'm hoping. I just need to find a place to get garlic from. So I'm heading back to the town. The problem is, I've been teleported already, right? So I don't think that I can. Damn it! I don't think that I can just I don't think I can just go back to the normal towns that I already was at, you know? So I'm just trying to find garlic up here, because I think that you have to put garlic on one of the things, but I don't know what to do. I just gotta find some garlic. I'll take the pupper out. If you come across Sheep and Box, Dragon Ball, Hyperdimension, let me know. Oh yeah, buddy, no problem. I have dedicated an entire suitcase for bringing games back for everyone. So this goes to everybody out there. This goes to everybody. When I'm in Japan, if there is something you want me to pick up, just let me know. I have no problem picking it up. I won't charge you a finder's fee or anything like that, because I can make content out of it. So if you want something in Japan, and you can pay for it, I have no problem going to look for it. So about a month and a half before I go, I'll kind of get everybody to make a list, you know, make a list of what you're looking for. And then I'll definitely be able to find it for you. Because you know what, on my channel, if you're subscribed to the channel, you know, every 10 days I release a new video game hunting in Japan video. And when I go next time, I'm going to be filming a ton more. Because you know what I realized? When I was doing a lot of those videos, I don't have an Instagram, but too bad you don't have a Discord. I will have a Discord by the end of the week. I will have a Discord by the end of the week. You don't do social media? I feel ya. I feel ya. I will have a Discord by the end of the week. As a matter of fact, I already handed out as many resumes as I can. You know, all of the places that take resumes. I've handed them in. So tomorrow, I don't really need to go out other than going to the gym. So tomorrow I'll dedicate some time to setting up that Discord. God, they're weak. Come on! There. God, that really doesn't do much. Kai, are you able to search Japan internet from Canada? If you wanted to do that, just use a VPN, right? Use a VPN, put yourself in Tokyo. You know what's great? If you put yourself in Tokyo, if you don't have YouTube Premium, and you have ads play during your stuff, you'll get the Japanese ads instead, and they're amazing. They're amazing. This is where there's nothing here. Did I just go in a giant circle? No, it has to be this way. What do I do? I can't go anywhere else. I can't go anywhere else. There's gotta be something I can do here. There's gotta be someone who, sells these stupid things. When you get there, if you have time, I'd love if you could stop in a vintage toy store and check some things for me. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I know an amazing vintage toy store that's in, that's right in my favorite area of the city, and it's huge. It's like the size of, maybe like a hockey rink, like an entire hockey rink, and it's just glass cabinets full of retro stuff. It's so cool. It's called, maybe it has an online store. There's a online shop in Japan. It's called Surugaya. They ship all over. So what's the big Ultraman giveaway? Oh, the Ultraman giveaway. If you check out my community posts, there's photos of the giveaway. So it's an Ultraman building set, like a building block set. So you can build one of these. Now, the batteries on mine are dead, but the eyes light up. The eyes light up and do all kinds of stuff. So there's one of these in there, and then there's one of those in there, and then there's also an autographed baseball from my latest vlog when I went to the baseball game. So there's an autographed baseball in there. And there's some vintage action figures in there too. Yes. Yes. Every $5 donated throughout the month will get you an entry. And I hope you guys win. What I'll probably do too is I'll probably get some Canadian snacks, like some candies and stuff like that you can only find in Canada, and I'll probably include that as well. You bought a Dragon Ball Master Roshi building block set the other day. Found it for $5. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. When I was at the dollar store today, see, you can buy these Laurel things here, but no garlic. When I was at the dollar store today, I saw a building block set that was a KFC, but it was called like KFP or something like that. But it was KFC, right? It was pretty cool, and it was like $5, but I'm on a budget right now, and I needed to get shave foam, and I needed to get new razors and stuff like that. And anybody who shaves regularly knows how expensive razors are. So I had to get that first. So there's a couple Laurel things in there. I've got full health. Is there anything else here? No. This guy just wants to sleep with me. Oh, this is a guy who wants me to get back. Why won't he sell me any? Does your dollar store or sales in general have G Fuel? No, G Fuel, I don't think you can buy G Fuel just in stores. I think you have to buy it from their website. If you could find it anywhere, it would probably be America. But not here in Canada. The big thing right now in Canada is, Lionel Messi's drink. I don't know what it is. It's like a sports drink. But yeah, Lionel Messi has something to do with it. That's what's popular in Canada right now. They sell it there, just like on the shelf? Where are you living? Are you in Taiwan? Oh wait, no, you had a friend who was in Taiwan. I'm not too sure. The only place that I've ever seen it is in the counterfeit market in Chinatown in Toronto. And I would not drink that powder because God knows what it is. God only knows what that powder actually is. I am absolutely lost. No, I'm in the US. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm remembering now. But you had a friend who was into Famicom who lived in Taiwan, right? Is there a place that I can go where I can... I don't know what to do. There's gotta be something that I'm missing. This game makes me want to play, Circle of the Moon. I think I'll play Circle of the Moon tonight as well. Oh god. Do you guys like Circle of the Moon? I love the card combination mechanics in that. It's amazing how big differences of the NES and Sega Master System had. Both 8-bit. Was capable of 56. There was a lot of really impressive Sega Master System ports. Like, did you guys know Mortal Kombat got a Sega Master System port? Mortal Kombat got one. Sonic the Hedgehog, I believe, was the last ever Sega Master System game. And it looked pretty good. I've never played a Sega Master System before. Did you know that the Sega Master System was Sega's 4th system? Like, Sega was making systems before Nintendo's systems were. Rygar? I have Rygar, but I don't think that it works. I don't think that my Rygar works for whatever reason. Can anybody tell me what the nail does? Yeah, Sega's really old when it comes to gaming. Oh god. Damn it. I'd be down to get one. But they weren't popular at all here. Fuck off. They weren't popular here. So they're super expensive. Oh my lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm just going in giant circles. Guys, I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna take a break from this game for a little bit. I'm gonna take a break from this game for a little bit because I'm just running in circles. When I get back, I'm going to play, I'm gonna play the Game Boy Advance, game. Do I have it? Do I have it? Do 1 and 2. Skyrim streams are starting again. Yeah, those streams are coming again. So I'm really excited for the Skyrim streams. I'm really excited for the Skyrim streams. That starts in the winter. That starts in the winter. Okay, no, not eject all. God, these new game cards are so annoying. Aryu Soro is, in your opinion, the best. Oh, they're all really good. They're all really good. They're solid. They are solid. Can I? Software update? No. Okay, guys, I'll be back in like a half an hour. I loved NFL Blitz. I loved NFL Blitz. I'll be back in about a half an hour, guys. I'm just gonna make myself some food and I'm gonna set this up, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay? Thank you for being here.